I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Get it! Seven Pirates! 19 Lions! 60 Bobcats! 18 Rattler! 79 Broncos! Ready?
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now it's Griffin. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Go.
Now Griffin. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Griffin will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Here's Griffin to throw. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Griffin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats.
Griffin. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jerry Rice, 27 yards. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Vic operating on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Vic. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Vic. He's going to let it go again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 31 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they help get him out of trouble.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But
now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And his guys have taken the lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you're talking about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
SEC violation.
No doubt.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
2nd and 10 now. Griffin. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So here's a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Griffin. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Jordan's pass intercepted. They'll take over first down 10 at the 24-yard line.
So here's Vic following the interception. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Taken at the goal line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready up.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
On 3rd down, Griffin. That's laid out deep for Rice. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
4th down. Here's RG3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
After the interception, here's Griffin. And now a fumble. The ball's out. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Visitors 20, Buccaneers 7.
Let's go now.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Here's Griffin. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be out right at the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a 1-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
18, Pioneers.
On 1st down, Griffin. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10
Ready,
at the
set.
49-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down, Vick again. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Bucs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43.
18 Rattler, 18 79 Broncos. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Ready.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Being chased out left. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, back 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Griffin. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Gordon's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this 1st half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
He's going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a 1st half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now Griffin. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. To throw is RG3. Jerry Rice open right side. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jerry Rice with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now here's Vick. Buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Vick. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down throw coming for Vick. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Walker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Vick, who's going to change things up. Here's Michael Vick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Griffin. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Griffin to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Hester. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Vick now. That's complete to Sharp. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And Vick's throw there incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A second down throw for Vick. He connects with Hyatt. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Vick. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, the kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Mustang 19, Warriors 17, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On second down, Griffin. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Open man right side is Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Griffin on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So here's Vick following the interception. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And quickly they get to the line. Vick operating on first down. Looking deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And now here's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, it's Griffin. And this one's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
19, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18.
4th down. Here's RG3. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
60, 18, Pioneers. Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And some room to run now. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Welcome back now here in London. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now Griffin. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Jerry Rice from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Now Vick on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check smash.
Gibbs straight ahead, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll send Rice in motion. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
70 Rangers, cut 19, drag him 60. 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
60, 18, 5 in. Left thing, 19. Warriors, 17.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. That one caught by Rice. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Robinson, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Bijan Robinson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Seven Pirates.
Here's Vic. Throw here's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here comes second down.
Vic. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
They run on first down with Jackson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Check, Bobcat. Ready, go.
On third down, here's Bo. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here's first down.
60
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This is 1st and 10.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
Now Griffin. This ball intercepted.